Okay, let's see if this works. We have some sound. Okay, so today I just want to make a quick video just to download some of my thoughts and put them onto the YouTube machine. So yeah, I was thinking about some examples in, I think, yes, of course. Yeah, this. So yesterday we had December 24th, and yeah, me alongside many other people didn't really have time to trade probably, but I thought the ideas about so I like to when I put on trades, I like to attempt to follow the power. Where is price going, right? It's something I claim to do. And if we follow power, that means we would also, in the absence of power, put on stops and trail, etc. Right? And so we then end up with two different signals, where one is the turning of power and the other is a simply more basic version, adding more power, right? So where the first one is changing direction also, right? So, and if anybody is into the hype modern SMC, IC, whatever, it's breaker blocks, and the other one is just, well, what do they call that? I don't know what they call it. I call it buying power bar breakout, perhaps. So this chart, in the, just for the sake of example, these are some of my notes from yesterday, and yeah, I will talk about it. So price was here, came up to this point, came back, and so we see creating some pins, some bars, and well, does not really want to go down as shown by price formation, even though we had a lot of many bars. And yes, I put on the volume delta because I want to illustrate where the power is going, the direction and amplitude. So we see prices falling down, many shorts, and suddenly at this level, no more shorts. No, we try to go down, nothing happens. We try to go down, nothing happens. Start to climb up, and so we have this nice cool pin, whatever, spinning top, and we have this also crack snap formation. Yeah, because there's a gap and it closes beyond halfway point. It's I don't remember the name of the long version, but it's a break below and they come back into it. So it means power turned down, broke, but then stopped and came back up. Anyway, so we have two different ways of seeing power going up, and also alongside that we also have volume. So that's cool, right? But this, like this, I would go long on this thing, and I would go long on this thing. One position only in total, right? Now, here above this level, there's one green bar here, starts here, ends here, right? You see though that there's no volume on top of it, so I wouldn't use that as a break power bar. There is an example of a power bar here, though. I think, yeah. Oh yes, this one. Well, it's a bit shallow, a bit difficult to see, but I'm just showing an example, right? So you see we have this pin, and a little bit above it we have way more buyers, and the result was higher prices. And then yeah, eventually we got even more buyers and more buyers and more later on. Yeah, whatever, right. But the idea is, so if we have this level, this thing, if this is the level that we cannot go past, here and here and here, and also by this cool pin we tried to go, but it doesn't go. I tried to short here, actually I was stupid, but yeah, so if we try to go, we can't, and then suddenly there's a bar closing way beyond the level, because this is the level, the blue box, right? Not the pin. the blue box. So the green bar here closes way beyond the level and with increasing volume. That's the idea. Maybe that's not visible currently. It's somewhat visible. It's, well, so we have some, maybe not the best example, but you get the idea. More volume closes beyond higher, right? And yeah, and it continues going higher and higher. So if we enter in this bar, stop would be below the recent low, which is here. And yeah, we would trail it going up, going up, going up. And now, so for getting out of this trade, sure, we can find some waves in here and trail it. That's fine. But as for getting out of it, notice this top here, and we start to go sideways. We climb a little bit higher. And yeah, so if we climb higher, if prices are higher, we should have more buyers, right? But actually, we don't, right? So we go here, we go here. We don't really have more buyers. We actually get some sellers here. So in this case, from the long at this point, the stop would then go instantly at this point here, or actually just close, right? But in this example, if we push the stop, we can trail a bit further, right? So that's the idea. And so yeah, that's the power bar concept. The concept is, well, we close beyond a level with increasing power in that direction. And breaker bars are, could be here, although it didn't work. Maybe let's find something else. Actually, I think the US30 had something cool as a breaker. Yeah, it's even more visible here. Notice, you see this green bar? That nice power bar. Wow. If you ever seen rejection, this is rejection, right? A lot of sellers, spikes, doesn't work, and then power to the long side, and goodbye, we go up. Yeah, so let's find a nice breaker to show the example. So this should hold, right? But it didn't. And if we have we don't have a signal. Oh, I don't have prepared. Oh man. Let's find something. Oh yes. Okay. This is good. This is good enough. So here we had power. We came down to a level lower than previously, right? We were here and we came down to a lower level here, right? Now, when we come back up, I would expect that this should hold. So first of all, we get some buyers closing beyond, so it's already broken, right? But as for breaker bar, we would want to see formation for longs at this level, at the box, right? So the high to the, this is the way I do it, yeah. So we would need to see a long formation within this box, and we actually have here bull formation, right? And for this to be a valid breaker in my book, we need to see increasing power. And well, do we have increasing power at that point? Not too much though, right? Not that much, right? Well, maybe a little bit. The green bar is a little bit bigger. Yeah. So again, as I said in the beginning, the point is with breaker and with the power bar, two different ideas. They need to be accompanied with power. That's the entire point. And when we do not have power anymore, for example, we had power, we went up, a lot of greens here, we actually went up, and see many reds here, right? At this point here, look, we are higher, eventually we hit this peak, so many reds, and we actually go beyond this level. So when we go beyond this level here, with the reds, and start shifting like this, and I just see many reds, we're out, it's time to leave. Yeah. You may think it's a cool trade to go like this, right? Or whatever you may think. We end up with this result, with that mentality. Yeah, something like this, perhaps 4.5, or well, even if you are very nice, if we are being very polite, it stopped here, we'll try to go higher. We go here because, yeah, let's keep it and see if we are wrong, right? 4 times. So it's a 4R move. Cool, pretty cool. Yeah. That's all for today. Yeah. If you like the video, like the video. And if you have questions, post your questions. That's it.